Good morning, guys. I'm gonna try to film our very first day in the life video. Didn't you say good morning? Oh my god. I can't take him. I just have this down because sometimes he spits up. So don't be alarmed. It's not like loose. It's around 8 o'clock. I'll explain like our schedule later. But I just turned this sound machine off to wake him up. Good morning, honey bear. And we're gonna head downstairs and I'm gonna feed him. Oh my gosh. Good morning, honey. I love you. Alright, let me get him downstairs before he gets like ravenous, because like he's like happy now, but he turns ravenous really quick. While I oh, watch this. I love the stretching. Oh, do the stretching. Do the stretches. Oh. Oh my god, I can't take him. You're not gonna stretch for us? While I get his bottle ready. Oh, excuse me. I just put him in the Boppy Lounger in his crib. Just because I don't want him to be like on the same level as Buster. I feel like he's safe. Buster's been great with him. I just I don't trust them alone, you know. So I'm gonna put him in here. He's gonna wake up and I'm gonna go get his bottle, guys. So we are right now exclusively pumping. I didn't plan this, it just worked out best for us because of my anxiety. We tried nursing for a little while. He latched great. It would have worked out fine, except that I'm a crazy person and I like to know exactly how much he's getting. So where's the other thing? Sorry, I'm putting his bottle together. So that's what's working for us right now. So my plan is usually to try to wake up before him and pump and then feed him, but this morning I wanted to sleep until he woke up. So now I'm gonna wait to pump. But I keep the milk in the fridge, obviously. And then I have this little warmer, super easy. I put his little parts here while I wait, and then I put the milk in here, obviously, and warm it up and then feed him. Right now he's taking about 3 ounces. I always put a little bit more than 3 ounces just in case. Like this is almost 3.5. Sometimes he finishes it, sometimes he doesn't, because he's 3 weeks old. And then I'm gonna warm this up, and now we're gonna go and change his little diaper. Oh, what matter, honey? You ready for diaper change? Okay, let's change your diaper, my lovely Lou. So now that he's done eating, we kind of go into the playing part. I'm already crazy and I'm trying to get into like the habit of doing like eat, play, and then sleep. I'll get more into like our schedule and our routine and my craziness once I put him down for his first morning nap. But I can't take him. I legit just sit here and stare. So what we'll do is he'll do a little bouncing. We'll do a little tummy time and then I'll bring that out. It's like one of those play gyms. He does nothing in there yet. He just kind of stares at the book. But it's just to like engage with him and play with him. And he likes this little, well, I don't know at all if he likes it, but he looks at it. He probably can't even see much yet. But he likes to try to fall asleep too, so. No snoozing, honey. No snoozing on the job. I love, love, love these little Sleepy's jammies. My friend Ashley sent these to us. This is a newborn and it's huge. I definitely think they're definitely more money than like Target jammies, but they're so soft, and I feel like they'll last forever because they're so stretchy. Like the size wise will go longer than, like, this is newborn, like this will last him a while. So I feel like the next size up will also last. They're so easy to put on. They zipper from the bottom for easy diaper change, and they have a zipper on the top. They're just so stinking soft, so I definitely think they're worth the money. But what are you looking at, honey? What, you see the ceiling? You see the ceiling? Oh my god. I'm just gonna enjoy this little playtime with my little lovey. Really good about tummy time. Hi, precious boy. Where you going? Why are you so strong, huh? Why are you my strong boy? He's a little baby acne on his forehead and some peeling, but that's okay. We still love you so much. Oh my god, look at you, so strong. What the heck? You're only 3 weeks old. Oh my god, guys. I just literally want to, like, eat him all day long. Oh, hi. Who's my good boy? I can't handle him. I can't handle the wiggles and the noises. Oh gosh. You're eating your hand? You ate all your babas. He ate, like, the whole thing. 3.5 ounces. Hi, Lovey. Oh my gosh. He did a poop. I wish I could capture his poop faces on camera. He, like, puts his whole body and face into it. Please don't be a thumb sucker. It's just that thumb sucking is so hard to get rid of. The little boy I used to nanny, who's now going to high school, sucked his thumb till he was 12. So let's just stick to the passies, because I could take those away. I just pumped. It's 9:30 now. I put him down in the crib. I've been putting him in the crib for his daytime naps just so that he's used to it. And then this is why I want to wake up at 7:30 or before him to pump, because now it's 9:30 and I just finished pumping. So pumping isn't like an ideal situation for me. This wasn't planned. It just kind of happened, and I think it kind of happened because he was in the NICU for a little bit and they were very obsessed with how much he was eating. So it made me kind of obsessed with how much he's eating, and it made me so anxious when he couldn't get what he wanted out of my boob. He had a great latch, but I guess because bustier, it was kind of always hard on the one side because it's bigger than the other, and that side always had more milk. I don't know, it just kind of stressed us both out. So as of last week, I officially was just like, you know what, it calms me to know how much I'm getting out of me, to know how much he's eating, and it just worked out for us. So as of today, 3 weeks, so he was 3 weeks yesterday, we are exclusively breast pumping. We'll see how far this goes. So I'm going to transfer the milk. I just pumped. I'm using the Spectra. I love it. I pump while he's sleeping in his room. I have a little table next to the rocking chair you guys saw. And then I've been using these Up and Up bags, which I feel like is very wasteful. So if you have any other tips, I don't have anything frozen yet. I feel like these are good for frozen, but if you have any tips on like storing it just for like daytime use, let me know. I've been pumping enough like to get us through the day. Like it's not like an oversupply at all, which is fine. I just need enough food to feed him. So yeah, I'm gonna do that, chug some water because I'm trying really hard to stay hydrated, and make my oatmeal that I always make, because I read that oats are really good for breast milk production, so I've been trying to eat more oats and less sugary cereal. But yeah, that's what we're doing at 9:30 at this point. He's sleeping. I'm gonna clean all the bottles too. This is my little setup. Don't mind the dirty sink. I keep a little bowl in the sink just for his bottles, and then I take apart all the pieces and I soak them for a little bit, and then I really love this drying rack. I don't know, it just air dries everything really nicely. I just really like it. And then once I dump the milk, I mean, I got a good supply I got a good amount this morning because after like I pump once in the middle of the night, and then in the morning I get a lot. So this is enough for 2 bottles, and then I'll show you guys how much I have. I gotta charge my camera as per the usual. So then I have 2 bags left over from yesterday. So that's good. So if you guys have any tips on how to store milk without using these little plastic bags, just because I feel like it's very wasteful, I'll let our girl know. Just a quick recap on my oatmeal, because I feel like I showed you guys 1,000 times. I do 1/2 cup of oats with 1 cup of water, let it cook up. I'm out of monk fruit sweetener, so I'm just using regular sugar. Got my sugar bowl, cup, whatever. And then I'll add some cinnamon, some almond butter, and then I'll sprinkle chia seeds on top and some mini chocolate chips and a banana. And that is my delicious oatmeal. And I need to, what do I need to do? I don't know. My brain is like so crazy. I'm gonna eat my oatmeal, and then I'm gonna give you guys more of an update on like our routine and our schedule and just, you know, life with a newborn. I can't even express like my happiness. Like, this is everything that like I thought it would be and so much more. I can't. I feel like I'm the happiest I've ever been in my entire life. And I'm gonna get emotional. I can't believe that this is finally our real life. Like, I just can't believe it. So while I charge my camera and eat my oatmeal, well, I'm going to do that, and then I'll just like update you guys on like life and stuff. All right, my oatmeal was delicious. So, quick little like 3-week-old update. He's still sleeping. So we've kind of gotten into like such a great routine. I know that most newborns don't really like get on a routine, but I think because of my crazy OCD and my like prior experience with babies, like I kind of went in, and all of the research I've done on like creating like sleep habits and routines, I kind of like went into this creating a schedule without trying to create a schedule. And I think being in the NICU, us coming home, we stuck to that schedule where he ate every 3 hours. So I've kind of, for the first week, I definitely stuck to the eating every 3 hours, the first 2 weeks, and I pumped immediately afterwards. So we've been on like an eating, pumping schedule where he will eat, I'll put him back down at night, and then I will pump during the day. Sometimes I pump before he wakes up, after. It's kind of more lenient during the day. I haven't gotten to the point where like my boobs will start to hurt because I think I'm so on top of it. They don't really get hard. I think, again, because I'm on top of it, I pump for 20 minutes. I play with the settings on the Spectra. I think I have the Spectra 2, why is this not focusing? There we go. The one that doesn't like stay charged. I am getting a little sick and tired of sitting and pumping. So, I definitely am going to get a portable one. Actually, a friend of mine that I met through IVF, Marcy, is going to sell me her LV pump. I don't want to hear like horror stories about it. I'm going to go into this with like a positive attitude, because I feel like when I research like portable pumps, there's positives and negatives to every single one. So this is just the one I'm going to try. I don't want to hear like horror stories, because I'm hoping that it works out for us. Just because thinking about like going back to work in September, bringing that to work might be easier than like the full pump, and I don't know. I just need to be able to do stuff. I mean, it's nice to just sit there for 20 minutes, but like I could be getting so much stuff done, especially now since I'm home. I'm doing a lot of Rob's business billing and stuff. So it would be nice to be able to pump while like I'm doing that or something. So yeah. And then as of last week, he was like 2.5 weeks. I noticed that in the middle of the night, he hardly wakes up. I was waking him up every 3 hours. So like our bedtime routine starts at 8, 7:30, 8-ish. We just started doing baths. So every few days we'll do a bath too, because his little belly button fell out. Like last night, for example, 7:30 we did a bath. I got him his little jammies, got his bottle ready, and we go right upstairs. I keep it dark, put the sound machine on. I don't swaddle him while he's eating because he tends to fall asleep and not finish the bottle. So I will feed him and then swaddle him. And he's usually down by like 8:30. And then I was waking him up at 11 because 3 hours after he starts eating at 8. He wasn't eating much and I'd have to wake him up out of a dead sleep. So I kind of, and then 11, 12, 2, same thing, 2, like it was just like rough. Not rough for me to wake up because I actually like love waking up to see his little face. Like I don't mind it, but it was just like getting frustrated because he would fall asleep while he was eating and not finish, and then I'd waste the bottle. And I think because he was half asleep, he'd get really gassy and then not fall back asleep. There was a few days, like the first week was like perfect. He would literally eat and go right back to sleep. The second week, it kind of was like, I felt like I was forcing him to eat. So I called the doctor, and the doctor said because he's back up to his birth weight, I could let him sleep longer. So this week, over the weekend, I let him sleep 5 hours, and he ate. So he went down at like 8:30. I'd wake him up 8:30, 9:30, 10:30, 11:30, 12:30. I'd wake him up around 12:30, 1 o'clock. And then that bottle he ate great. And then around 4 or 5-ish, when he woke up again, he woke up himself that time. He was getting really gassy, and I almost feel like he just wasn't ready to eat. I don't know. It was just a weird situation. So last night, actually, for the first time, I just let him wake up when he was gonna wake up. So he went down at 8:30. He slept until 4. He ate his whole bottle nice and slow. He wasn't like rushing. He burped really well. Like when he's super sleepy, he won't even burp. So I think that's where the gassiness comes from. So he did so good. And then he went back down right away. And then he woke up on his own at 8 this morning. He ate again. You know, you saw the morning. So I know that this is likely to change often, but for now, like last night was perfect. So yeah. I'm feeling really great post C-section. I know that that's not likely for most people. I was able to sleep in my belly for the first time 2 nights ago, and I was just like heaven. I tried last week. It was still a little sore down there. It's still very sore to the touch, my incision. So I definitely don't touch it, but like I can go for walks now. I'm not as slow as I was. It's just, I don't know. I got really lucky with my C-section healing. My postpartum anxiety right away was really, really high. I actually knew that I was going to call my psychiatrist. I feel like I said this in my pregnancy, like my, video. I don't remember if I said this in my last video that I posted, like our labor and delivery story. I upped my dose like the day after we came home. I mean, the doctor was telling me that I could up it during my 3rd trimester if I wanted to. I just didn't want to chance anything. It's definitely okay. I take Zoloft, which is, I've been on it for almost a year now. It's definitely pregnancy, breastfeeding safe, which is why I chose that. And I definitely notice a difference. I do therapy still once a week. My postpartum anxiety was through the roof. Like he was sleeping great, but I wasn't sleeping great because my brain would go crazy in the middle of the night. Not just worrying about him, but like worrying about things so far into the future. It was like random things too. My brain just would not shut off. So upping the medication and working with my therapist to like retrain my thoughts is working really well for me. I was very, very emotional the first week. I would cry every day at the end of the day because one more day was over of like his life. And it's like, I knew going into this time goes fast. So I think that I'm cherishing every moment because I've watched so many kids grow up so fast that I know that this is going to go fast. And I was so emotional, and I think it was mixed with exhaustion and stuff, but I was crying every day over him growing. And I cry thinking that like, I don't want to get emotional, but I can't stop thinking that like this little baby, this beautiful little miracle was waiting for us. Like he was created, I want to say the end of February, early March of 2019. He was from our only batch where we got embryos to freeze. And he was like the last one from that frozen batch. And I would tell the doctor, I was like, watch that one be our baby. I don't want to cry. But like, he wasn't rated. Like, if you're doing IVF, do not go off of their embryo grading, because he was not graded the best embryo. And I mean, look at him. He's just perfect. He was our only normal embryo out of, I think we were able to test 3. And I just get so emotional thinking like he was waiting there for us, like 2 years just sitting there. Like, a part of me feels guilty that like we left him there, but I know that like in timing is everything, and he was perfectly fine. I just get so emotional thinking that, you know, we had him the whole time. I just look at him and I'm just like, thank you for waiting for us. Like, just thank you. Like, I can't. I'm so emotional. Going through what we went through is making me appreciate every single moment of being a mom. And I know that I'm only 3 weeks into this, but I'm just so incredibly grateful for this every single freaking day. Like, every day I wake up saying thank you so much for this. I go to bed, thank you God so much for this. Like, I'm just so humbled that our journey led us here. And the second he was born, I just said, like, it just seemed like everything made sense. Like, everything we went through led us to this point and led us to this perfect little life we have now. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get emotional. I'm just so grateful. But yeah, so I don't even know where I was going with this. I just love him so much, and Rob is so obsessed with him, and it's just, we finally just feel like this is where we're supposed to be. I can't. But yeah, so he will now sleep until around 11ish. I'm trying not to be so OCD about the daytime schedule, but it's just who I am. We have ventured out before. I'm trying to do everything sooner than I thought I'd want to, just so that like I'm ripping off that band-aid of like being anxious about going places. We've done a few car rides on our own. I've taken him to do Target pickup. I don't know why I didn't realize like Target pickup sooner. It's the easiest thing in the world. We went to visit my parents. I went and met a friend for a walk. I also think that I'm not nervous to go places alone with him because I've been a nanny before. I helped my sister a lot with Jamie in the beginning. I'm just very used to doing things, and I want him to be used to doing things, especially since I have to like leave him in the fall. I've left him with my mother-in-law already for an hour just because I had to go to the OB to get my incision checked, and I wasn't allowed to bring him. And he did great, and I did great. I didn't even cry. I thought I was going to be hysterical, and I didn't. Tomorrow my sister's gonna come over to like hang out, and I'm gonna leave him with her for a little bit, just like so that we both get used to it, because I'm afraid that if I don't do things sooner rather than later, it'll just be harder in the end. This is my overthinking, guys. Like, I overthink everything, and I think part of it is good because I'm not prolonging the inevitable, if that makes sense, but some of it drives me crazy. But like I said, the mixture of upping my Zoloft, I'm on 100 milligrams now, and the therapy is definitely helping me get over my craziness. But yeah, so I don't even know what time it is. I don't have my phone near me. I am going to, so while he's sleeping in the first nap, I usually go around and get all the laundry, start a load, because I literally leave everything in a mess. Like, the diapers from last night are still upstairs. I need to get the stuff out of his hamper because he spits up. He doesn't spit up a lot, but he drools a lot while he's eating. So we have a lot of wet bibs. I like to use these bibs. I'll show you guys them because they're loose, but they go up nicely like around his neck so it doesn't drop down. But I have to wash a lot of those because they're not really waterproof. They're like fabric. But Yeah, I'm gonna do the laundry and probably get dressed because I'm still in my jammies. My friend had asked if we want to meet at a park that's really close to my house. So we might do that. I don't know if I feel like venturing out today because we have to go later to my mother-in-law's. My oldest niece is graduating 8th grade today, and because of the COVID situation, we can't go, but they're doing a live stream. So me, my in-laws, Rob, my other sister-in-law, and the cousins are all going to watch her graduate. Since we can't be there, we're so proud of her. She's just a phenomenal little lady. She's like, I call her my Rory Gilmore. She's been like planning her future since, I don't know, I've known her since she was like 5 or 6, and she's just always had big goals and dreams, and she's gonna go places. She's an amazing little lady. But yeah, I've chatted for far too long, but I just wanted to give you guys like a true update about like how we're all doing. And yeah, I'm gonna get on with my day. I want to say it's around 10 o'clock now. Usually I would pump a half hour before he wakes up, but because I pumped so late, I'm gonna wait to pump, which is why I think we might be, oh my God, it's 10:15. He's definitely still sleeping. Even though he's like right here, I have the monitor on just because I'm crazy. And I just love to stare at him. I like sit here and stare while he's sleeping. Don't judge me. Now it is 11:15. I pumped before, what was I saying? I pumped before I'm waking him up. He's still in his room. I shut the sound machine off to kind of signal that it's time to wake up while he's still like sleepy. I'm gonna get dressed. We are gonna meet my friend at the park. It's a beautiful day. It's not like he could play, but he's going to, we're gonna walk. She has a toddler and her baby is a week older than Bennett, so they actually had the same due date. So I'm gonna pop on a dress. Nothing fits. I'm actually going to probably just buy bigger clothes for now because it's just life. I don't even care. I mean, I care, but I just, you know, it is what it is. I'm not trying to strictly cut calories or anything yet. I did, so when I had Bennett, I was like 204 and I'm down to 184, so 84. I lost 20 pounds, but that's just like baby, so all that stuff. So I have 20 more to lose now, so but again, I'm not like focusing on that at all yet. So if I need new clothes, I'm just gonna buy cheap stuff in bigger sizes, but for now a lot of my dresses still fit, so I've been living in dresses when I do get dressed. Most of the time I just stay in comfy clothes. So oh my gosh, I hear him crying. This is what I'm wearing, a wrinkled dress for now. Hey wiggly worm. I feel like it looks like a glowworm in this thing. All right, so we are going to change his diaper. Honey, you hungry? Oh, do the big stretching. Oh, it's my favorite part. Oh, the little hands. I'm gonna try this little outfit. I don't know, these shorts are probably too big, but I'm gonna try. I found these in like my clothes that have been handed down, but I'm gonna make him stop crying. So we're gonna change his diaper, dress him, and do the bottle. All right, we are successfully in the car. It's hit or miss whether or not he likes his seat. So far so good this trip. All right, so we are gonna head to the park. It is almost noon. I've been trying to meet with my friend like once a week. And last week was our first time. So, I mean, 2 weeks in a row sounds great to me.
She looks much bigger.
Are you having fun at the park? Oh my gosh, not that much bigger.
Not that much bigger.
She's only, what, a week older than him?
When's his birthday?
Oh my god. May 24th.
In about 10 days.
You see the
11 days old.
babies? Come give them kisses.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god, I can't. Take a picture. All right, we are back from our play date. He is eating. I'm gonna eat. I got Taco Bell. I'm gonna let him just sit in here while I eat. Then I'm going to wake him up and feed him. And then I'll pump, you know. So I got a bean burrito. I hope they grilled it, and a Crunchwrap Supreme. I'm clearly eating so healthy, guys. All right, so baby is down. I just fed him. I just did my invoices I had to do from Rob's business. I am just putting the car seat back. We keep it in his room. Trying to now I'm gonna clean up some bottles and I'm gonna pump. I don't want him to, he's still rolling around. Well, not rolling, but his eyes are still looking around in there. Oh, what is that redness on my face? I have to pump now. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's a day of like, it's just like never ending the pumping. And I truly don't mind it because it's just a peace of mind for me. But I can't wait for the portable pump because I think life will be easier. I made these gluten-free brownies yesterday. Rob and I are legit just like cutting little bits by bits. And I think I ate most of it. But yeah, I'm gonna pump, and then when he wakes up at 5, I'm gonna feed him, and then we're gonna head over to my in-laws. I'm also gonna switch the laundry really quick. And then while he's sleeping, I'm gonna get everything together to bring my in-laws. I'm truly in love with my Itsy Ritzy backpack diaper bag. I love it. The only thing that needs to go in here, I have a bunch of diapers, I have an outfit change. I think I'll put his jammies in here and a bottle just in case. I don't know how long we'll be there. He's pretty like adaptable because he's still so young, like if we go places, but I just need to add like more diapers. I'll do the bottle closer to 5. I have a little ice pack. It's not a lunch box. It's like a little, they actually gave it to me in the NICU, I guess, because they give like the NICU moms like a little baggie of stuff, I guess, in case like you have to go home and bring pumped milk back. So I've been using that if we go out somewhere that I need the bottle. Like I said, his jammies. What did I not have in here at the park? Oh, a burp cloth. I never put that back in here, but yeah, I keep it very simple. I'll show you guys one day what I keep in here. It's legit like the basics. Now I need to get back. Not back, I need to go pump again. So I'm pumping. I didn't realize, you know, pumping in a dress. I had my dress on. I'd have to like lift it all up, so I took it off and put a robe on. I was just researching ways to store the milk, and I'm an idiot. I saw that people pump and then put it into like a big jar, like a mason jar, and then fill up the bottles for the next day, like at the end of the day. Like that sounds so much easier than wasting all these plastic bags. So I think that's what I'm gonna start to do once I get like a good like glass jar to keep everything in. And I know it's like a touchy topic and I don't want anybody's advice just because this is what I'm gonna do and this is what I read. I read that you can put just like once you empty out the milk from the pump, you could just put the whole thing like in the fridge so you don't have to clean it out every time. So I'm gonna do that too because cleaning the pump parts all the time is kind of annoying. But with doing that, you have to make sure, I think before you mix the warm milk with the cold milk, it has to be, you have to get this cold and then mix it with the cold milk. So it's totally worth it though if I don't have to wash the parts all the time because that's what's annoying. I'm dying to know what happened here. But yeah, I was just researching while I'm pumping like different ways to do this because I just hate that I'm wasting all of those little plastic baggies. But let's see what time it is. It is 3:10. I have 8 minutes left of pumping. I'm going to switch the laundry when I'm done and maybe go upstairs and fold and watch a little TV. That's what I've been kind of doing in the afternoon while he naps. Enjoying some time for myself. Because the days go by so fast. Like I thought like I'd get bored being home, but like between like cleaning bottles and pump parts and pumping and just keeping on top of house stuff, the day goes by so fast. And you know, waking him, changing him, feeding him, and like that's my favorite part of the day. It's like waking him up and feeding him and playing with him. So I don't have to worry about that stuff like when he's awake. So I've been getting rid of that stuff while he's sleeping, obviously. And luckily, because I've been able to sleep at night, I haven't had to like nap myself during the day. So that's a plus. But I honestly feel like it'll end at some point. But yeah, pumping away. I'm in the kitchen pumping just because he was kind of like up and not fully sleeping, and he's really good about sleeping through noise. Like Buster will be barking and it doesn't faze him. I mean, we do have a sound machine on, but like if the door is open, he like doesn't even scare. Like, you know, excuse me, some babies like jump at a loud noise. He just sleeps right through it. He's so good. And it's probably because like he heard Buster maybe in the womb. I don't know. Who the heck knows? I went downstairs to switch the laundry to find out I never started the washer. Has that ever happened to anybody? So instead of going upstairs for laundry, I'm gonna make myself a cup of joe. I've been rewatching Friends on HBO Max since Netflix took it away. I was so excited to have that. I did not watch the Friends reunion yet because I feel like I'm far too emotional and I'm kind of like saving it. But I am gonna go lay for an hour, just watch TV, have a cup of coffee. I just swept up really quick because I noticed all the dog hair accumulating in the corners, because in order to stick to my schedule, I don't want to have to pump at my in-laws tonight. So I'm gonna pump a little early again at like 4:45, then wake him up, then feed him, and then we're gonna go. It's crazy like how much this is taking over my life. But I love it. I actually, truly just love it. So my goal is to at least pump until like school starts in September. Ideally, I'd like to do it for a whole year, but who knows? So, I mean, I'm gonna do baby steps. I'm gonna do it like by goal. Like if I make it to 3 months, great. If I could push it once school starts, great. Like I don't wanna have like it stuck in my head, because this is how I get. Like if I stick something in my head, I have to do it. So my first big goal is just to make it through the summer. Then we'll go from there. I could just stare at him in the monitor all day. Like I miss him when he's down. I just want to go in there and sniff his head, but I don't want to wake him up. Oh my God, I just love him so much. It hurts my insides. Oh. All right, I've got everything packed. He's wearing the same jammies as last night. That's the bottle just being warmed up enough. What else did I say I needed, guys? I have 5 diapers. That's plenty. I have the burp cloth, my wallet, wipes. Oh, here's the other burp cloth. I do have one in here. Now I have 2. His jammies in case I want to change him, an extra outfit. I have the bottle in here with some ice. I think we've got everything. I mean, we're 10 minutes away. So now I just have to feed the babe. It is just about 5. And then when we get home, I'll show you guys how the rest of our night goes. Sweet boy, we just got home from my in-laws. He fell asleep in the car. I hope this doesn't ruin our whole night. I'm gonna get him in his jammies. And I just have his bottle in the warmer. Stretches! And then we're heading upstairs for bedtime. I gotta find his swaddle too. Hi, honey. He did so good though, but he was awake a lot, so I'm hoping that he still sleeps good tonight. So now that we're upstairs, I will shut that light off, obviously. I will put our sound machine on. We have the hatch up here. Feed him his bottle, which is right there. And then, once he's done eating, is when I'll swaddle him. Hold on. Swaddle I had on my arm. But he is like ravenous, so I'm gonna feed him, swaddle him, and then put him in his bassinet. He's getting upset, but I just wanted to show you his little sleep dress thing. I had bought this. It's from that brand Lulu and Company, Lulu and Co. I was going to take cute pictures in the hospital with him in this, but that didn't work out. But it's still so soft. I'm sorry, honey. Mama's just gonna put the sound machine on, and then we will go. We'll get the Bubba's. I'm so sorry. I love this sound machine. I'm right here. He's not gonna fall off because it's just, it gets nice and loud, and I like the nightlight because in the middle of the night I just leave this on, and then it's easy to change him. At my in-laws, I must have not closed the bottle all the way because the breast milk leaked out of the little case that I have and all over his clothes that were in here. I think I got all the wet stuff out. But I was gonna have him in his jammies there, but everything leaked. So now I'm just gonna clean up this mess and pump and then go to bed. It's 8:30. It's a little bit later than we usually do bedtime, but it's fine. Everything's fine. I need to like break our routine sometimes so I get used to it because I'm so psycho. But I'm gonna end today's video. I hope that you guys liked our first day in the life with a newborn video. I hope that the video is okay because I know that a lot of it was just me talking because it's hard to like take out the camera when I'm in the middle of doing something. I'll get in the better habit of like maybe putting up the tripod. And obviously things will change as he grows, our routine will change. So that'll be fun to watch and evolve as he grows. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button if you like this video. And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.